Alright everybody, I'm going to explain the art of war in about 5 minutes. I'm going to write it on this board as we go. Okay, so basically this is you right here. And then you're surrounded by like 13 dimensions. Okay, so let me write those in 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, really, it's only 12 and 9. I'll explain that later.
But there are 13 altogether. So I'll divide them. So chapter 1, we have chapter 1, strategic assessments.
2, doing battles, 3, planting seeds, formation. 4, intimacy and fullness, armed struggle, adaptations, maneuvering armies, terrain, benign grounds, fire attack, and
on the use of spies, espionage. So each of these three is a dimension, but they all apply at the same time. At any given time, you might have to pay attention to these. So I'm going to put at the top of these, they're all connected, they can get through to you, will be strategy. See, so you have to have strategy in dealing with these things in life or whatever, because you have no choice. No strategy is a strategy, and that might be a bad strategy. So all of this right here is strategy, right? All of this is strategy. It's connected. Every dimension is strategy, right? And so strategy is the art of war. So I'm gonna put the art of war, TAOW, right? So each chapter deals with a dimension that you have to deal with strategy. Now, what is strategy for? Strategy is for dealing with conflict, right? So I'm gonna put another circle around here, and this represents conflict, right? You use strategy to deal with conflict, problem with people you love, people that could be the enemy or competitors in business or in sports or anything. A struggle with yourself, losing weight, stop gambling, inner struggles is the same thing. So all of these dimensions deal with dimensions of conflict that you use strategy to deal with that conflict better. And that's the whole purpose of the art of war. And so these are the 13 dimensions. That's you in the middle. Any one of them can affect you at any time, right? Now, you're going to use strategy in life whether you like it or not. Even doing nothing is a strategy. But by our understanding of the physics, the politics, and the psychology of conflict and the rules of strategy, we can find a resolution, we can find peace, and harmony in life, which is, our aim. The aim is invincibility, unassailable strength, and victory without battle, right? But that's in order to achieve a peaceful ending, a resolution, right? Resolution and or harmony, okay? And that's the art of war explained in under 5 minutes. Now, as far as the proverbs from each chapter, say like chapter 7, armed struggle, never face a high heel, never oppose someone with their backs to a heel. That means don't go up against greater forces and stuff like that, right? And in a relationship, for example, that would mean, well, if your spouse is right, then you shouldn't go up against that. If you knew you were wrong, when the smaller side becomes stubborn, it becomes captive. But when it's applied to business or an enemy, all right, if they have machine guns, you don't bring a knife. Or if it's a big company, they're Coca-Cola, and you just start a soda pop thing, you don't want to go head on with them, right? And so these different proverbs from each chapter, maneuvering armies, chapter 9, how to maneuver and all that, it's the same thing applies. Either you're applying it only in one of two ways, either to hurt the competition or a competitor or an enemy, or to help someone you love. And I explained that in the other videos. But this is the basic understanding of how to use the book. Same strategy rules apply in the art of war to anything. But there are only two ways you can apply them: to those you love and those you want to crush. And I call that virtue, the line of vice and virtue, right? These are the only two ways to apply it: to either help someone or to hurt them. Not necessarily hurt physically or like illegally, but in a competition kind of way. All right, I'm Austin with the Art of War Made Easy. Stick around, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will have more soon.